line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Right back to him on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, a very quick pass to Ridley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
1st down.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of...
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
On the play, recovered by the defense.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
Touchdown, Steelers. Our final score in a
Great game that we got to see and making